Um. Ugh.
That was a long pause.
I was trying to go find a. I always like to search for a good word that describes.
Holy shit, we about died.
Is that a cop?
I don't think so. They were down over that way when I drove down over there. They were talking to somebody. I don't think it was a cop.
Hey, boo. What's up?
They had blue headlights.
I'm gonna kind of just cut the Band-Aid off because I fucking hate that this is even being brought up. But you remember that like Wyatt and Tweety shit?
Uh-huh.
I don't want anything to do with it. That shit has reached the highest level of cringe I can think of. And the reason I'm speaking to you is because he brought up, I was hearing, look, I'm going to just chop it up. I had his lawyer come to me and try to resolve things, quote unquote, between me and Wyatt because he wants to run the lumber company over at the court center. And then Tweety's name came up. And I'm sitting over here like, didn't this fucking shit end like 2 months ago? And now I'm getting confused. I'm like, what problem? He left. The guy left the shit and like, whatever. The story didn't make any sense, so I called Wyatt down. And I'm like, Wyatt, what's going on? Why didn't you just give me a call and say you want to run your stall over here? And he goes on about the fucking $800,000 and all this kind of bullshit. And he says, I couldn't call you because someone told me shit's real deep between us. Now, I don't want to go into this like very, very much, but the only question I had is, did you chat with him? And what's his, like, how do I put this?
I have an awesome idea for next Friday night.
Wyatt should be afforded the ability to function like anybody else in the city, right? When it comes to the court center. But I do not know how to talk to the man without this 6-month-old problem representing itself. A problem that I have nothing to do with.
Yeah. Well, he tried to say something about it, and I told him he needs to let the shit go. And he said, I am now. I'm completely over it. I said, this shit is old. It shouldn't be a thing that's brought up for any reason at all. And he agreed. So that was the conversation I did have.
Okay. All right. Then we'll squash it there.
And if he ever tries to bring this shit up again, I'll make sure that it's not brought up again. I'll try to reiterate it to him that it's stupid, it's old. It's $800,000. I mean, most people in the city wipe their ass with $800,000.
Were you sitting in on my meeting?
No.
This is literally what I told him, bro. I was getting so mad.
How do you know that I'm close with Wyatt?
Look at me.
Or close-ish with Wyatt. I mean, I know you're fucking Nino. But what I'm saying is, did my name get brought up in any of this?
Motherfucker, who did I talk to?
You talked to the lawyer?
Do you remember our conversation 2-3 months ago?
Hey, what's up?
Think I don't know about Wyatt and like what you got? How we used to help you guys up north.
I mean, but I'm not with them no more. I'm no pass now.
No, I know, but so Wyatt told me somebody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wyatt told me that he spoke with someone and I had all these problems with him, and I only I only told you, and I told like one other person.
I never told him that you have problems with him. He told me that. He told me, like a few days ago, he said that your name was brought up for something. I don't know what it was brought up for. But then he said, I don't think that me and him will ever speak again, though. From what I'm told, he doesn't like me very much. And I said, wait, he doesn't? And then today, when he said that he was going to have a meeting with you, that's why I was perplexed. Because he said that you guys didn't like, well, that you two like weren't meshing together well or some shit. So I was curious what the meeting was about. I've never said anything about you to Wyatt.
Wait,
so I
assumed you're the one who spoke with him.
Hell no. I
Wait,
never
what
told
the
him
fuck?
Shit.
Wait, do you remember when I lashed out to you about Wyatt? Like 2 months ago?
Yeah, we sat here and we talked about this, this whole little Tweety shit and his shit.
Yeah.
And how it was a headache. And I said, well, I would stay the fuck away from that.
Yeah.
That shit sounds like something I don't want to be a part of.
Yeah.
I never spoke to him about any of that.
Okay, now I'm like ultra cooked because like I spoke to you and I spoke to Michael. And that's like it. So I just kind of assume. I mean, maybe there was someone else. I mean, maybe I was like really pissed and I told someone else. I don't know. But listen,
anything that you've ever told me, brother, I never tell anybody about it. Ever.
I wouldn't have even been mad if you did, just to be clear. Right? I'm just, you know, I'm trying to get a feeler, right? Like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like,
can I call this motherfucker and ask him if did he say that?
No, brother, please, let's just leave it to us. This shit is so fucking cooked.
Did he say I said that though?
No, I just assumed because like I assumed that's why I wanted to talk to you. You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of assumed that's what was going to bring up.
Then we have
no. He did not bring up your name.
Right.
He did not bring up your name. He told me he just learned 2 weeks ago about some shit, right? About why she wasn't around. And then I was like, I'm like, why this lawyer's like brand new. How the fuck are you exposing her to this shit? Like, I want you to think about this. New lawyer, right? Sybil, right?
Yeah,
she's coming to me. She comes to me. And I want to set up a meeting or whatever. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I want to fix whatever's happening between you and Wyatt. And I know there's like problems there. And I know we're trying to fix some shit with like get our money back from Tweety and shit. And I'm sitting over here like, what the fuck? Like, where's like, wait, like, and so I was so perplexed. I'm like, how is this arc still happening? Number one. Number two, he's not allowed. Like, you could literally just make a booth. Like, I don't even manage the court center anymore, right? But no, we never stopped him from doing it. And number three, I'm like, this sounds like a whole bunch of like gossip. So I called down Wyatt. And I asked him, I'm like, I don't want to play telephone. Like, what's going on? And he's like, nothing. I'm like, well, if you want to run the thing here, you can do it. And he's like, well, you know, I don't know. Like, you know, you feel a certain way. And I heard from somebody that you didn't really fuck with me anymore. And you had all these like things. And I'm like, bro, just pick up the phone. You know what I mean? Call me. He's like, yeah, but the Tweety and the and I'm just sitting over here like, why is this topic coming back up?
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
3 or 4 days ago, brother, that's exactly what he said to me. He said, I don't know what happened, but your name was brought up for something. I don't know. It's just something through passing or something on Twitter or some shit. I don't know. And then he said, yeah, I don't think he fucks with me no more. And I was like, why do you say that? And he said, I don't know what the verbiage he said, but that's what he said to me. And
I certainly didn't.
Yeah.
I certainly didn't fuck with him because of what happened, right? Because to me, that said a lot about his character, right? And listen, you know me, I'll fucking, you know, I've chopped heads and shit, right? But there is a part of me that is a bit of an empath, you know what I mean? Like, I learned that word from Tilly. Empath. It's like when you think about other people's shit. I'm protective. Yeah. I'm like a fucking fucking lion. You know what I mean? You don't fucking touch the cubs, right? You don't touch the peg.
You look out for the little guy.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's been 2 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I told him like, you don't have to bring up all that shit. You just say, hey, dog, I want to open a stall, not yo, let's go revisit this wound that's been scabbed over 3 times over.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was so
But-
confused why we were talking about it. Because I never, ever did I ever even say anything about you and or him to him. So I have no idea where the
Yeah.
fuck that came from.
Okay. Well, I'm glad. Like I said,
When-
I know you
when we
did
sat
it.
here and we talked about that shit, like
Yeah.
when I said like that sounds like something I don't want to be a part of and shit, that's genuinely something I don't want to be a part of. So I just left it alone.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
that's where I am, bro. I spend an hour crashing out because, like, you know, it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? Because I tore him apart earlier today because instead of just being like, I want to run the court center here, it just 800,000. No one would ever let 800,000 go. It's bad business. No one would ever do that. Tweety. You don't have the... It's like, bro, skip. Just, you want a stall? Fucking get the stall. Fucking move on. I don't know.
You know, I don't know. But from what I heard earlier, he said he's over it all. So let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah, I hope so too. It took a lot out of me to not do anything. I just, you know, when any action is based on something so shaky, it muddies the waters, you know?
Yeah, I don't even know the full story behind it all, nor do I want to. I just know that at one point there was like $1 million fucking hit out on somebody and like that kind of shit. And then like, you know what I
brought
mean?
that
And then
up.
that was good.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Like, it kept getting stuck on like dumb shit. Like, I told him, you know, she came back from like the fucking hospital and shit, and she had a hit on her head and all this thing. He's like, what hit? Who put a hit out? Like, you know what? I'm like, bro, that's not important. The point is just fucking move on, motherfucker. She hasn't been around in 2 months. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck, where you gonna get revenge? I offered to give the money at one point. And it turned into a principal thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't fix that. I mean, there's one way I can fix it, but I'm not trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo.
and that's what I was coming
Wyatt's
down
a good
to.
guy, but I think he gets hung up on certain semantics sometimes. He should learn to let some shit go, especially if it's 2 months old. I mean, there's plenty more life to live than to, you know, keep running back in the past. There's no need for it.
I don't want to make it sound like a threat, right? But I'm trying to give you the I walked out of there honestly contemplating just putting out a handful of hits out on that motherfucker. Like, genuinely. But then I'm like, I don't even want to fucking do that. You know what I mean? It's just like the audacity of it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know the semantics of it. I just know where I'm getting filled in a little bit here.
Rami
there,
Ramen one time started a war over like some money stolen at the Vanilla Unicorn, right? This is like 5 times worse than that. I don't know. Have you ever heard that story?
Nah.
Dex Martin didn't want to give him like $100, or like he didn't want to give Dex Martin like $100, like a fucking massive fucking war for like 6 weeks.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Well, I'm glad. I'm just gonna keep it there. It's
like I said, none of that shit is. I've heard little whispers here and there, but I never let it really absorb my brain, and I just always kind of avoided it or whatever. So
yeah, I needed someone who knew about this topic to talk to, because I'm not trying to like open it up to the. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
Well. All right.
He didn't hear that shit from me, so I don't know where he heard it, but it's all one of the bridge anyways, considering he said it's over with, and you know, have your head done it with it, so I think it's probably better just to let it all go, and then if he doesn't want to let it go, then maybe I'll have a very, very strong talk with him.
The rest of the lumber company, right? They're more than welcome. Lumber company is more than welcome to be operating out of courts, right? It's supposed to be a neutral zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, like you get what I'm saying, right? Like, keep your fucking shit outside. Like, let people. There's a lot of good. I fuck with everyone. Like, fucking Tali, fucking Natalia, fucking, you know, I don't want them to get screwed up over some shit. Sorry, just one sec. What's going on, Ray?
Nino, what's up, brother? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. You can meet me in about 10 minutes. What's your ping?
My ping is 280. Just woke up.
280. All right.
But I gotta talk to you.
Yeah, we can chat.
Some funny stuff has happened. You said 10 minutes. You want me to come?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Bye.
All right. Bye. How have you been? It's been a minute.
You know, I had to break free from the nest and go my own way. So I've been dealing with that. You know, just trying to find my footing again. Figure out all exactly what I want to do, you know, where to put my best, where to put my effort, you know what I mean? So couldn't really hang on too much longer. I had nothing left over there, so I had to just nip it in the bud. I think there's some people with some hurt feelings, so we'll see how that ends up. But other than that, I've been all right. How's the third term? Good?
I realize that a government's fucked.
Yeah.
The judges are still doing whatever the fuck they want. It's not entirely on them. They got no. They're like fresh lawyers who are now justices, changing the law as they please, predetermining court cases. And I know that sounds bad. I don't think they necessarily mean to do it. They just don't know any better.
You said predetermining court cases?
Bro.
And what's the point of having a court case?
I don't know, bro. I swear on everything. I sat in a courtroom and I heard a justice before the court started. Okay, first off, it was Pred's case. 4 out of the 5 justices were there, alongside 3 other judges. Meaning, if that court case got appealed or whatever, 80% of the judiciary could not take it. Number one. Before the court case started, one of the justices started loudly talking about her opinion on a different case. With the presiding judge sitting there, with the prosecutor standing there.
So they just all conflicting each other.
Yeah, and I'm standing there like, bruh, like they need like fucking like a Sesame Street episode of How to Be a Judge. Like it was cooked. They were deciding how not only should it be ruled, but what the ruling should turn into. And I'm like, that's not court. That's fucking up there. It's some other shit. You know, you hear about these the trials in other places where like you go there and they already know that they're gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cooked.
But as for me, it was time for. I stuck around after. I'm sure you could put 2 and 2 together, but before Edgar died or whatever, like a day before he died, me and him got in an argument and he couldn't handle the words, so he decided to shoot me. And then we had some work that we had to do, so I had to, huh?
Yeah.
So I had to just kind of bite my tongue for just a day or so because we had some work that we had to do, and it was for the greater good for me not to lose my, shit. But it was pretty much over right then and there. Obviously, I'm not gonna stick around somebody who shot me. I mean, I ain't that big of a bitch. So, yeah, after we did what we had to do, the next day he died. So it was like, all right. And then at that point, there was just a couple of us boys left, and they never did anything wrong. And, the person who they look at as their leader just fucking kicked the bucket. So I hung around until they got back on their feet. And when their, motivation and everything like that was to, try to get Edgar back, I said, fuck all this. It's time for me to go. Peace out. And I fucking, told him that I had to go.
Was good.
Yeah. I wasn't about to, the boys don't have a house. They didn't have none of that shit, you know what I mean? And not only that, but I didn't want them to get completely demoralized. You know, after losing Edgar, and then if I'm just up and leave too, I felt like it would have done more harm than good. So I just tried to look out for them until they got a little bit stronger, and then, you know, decided to go my own way, kind of thing. So now I'm my own way. No restraints no more.
Hey,
Mm.
what's up?
You got people around you?
I'm sorry.
I mean, I have people I can call on if I need some stuff. I have some reliable friends, but I'm mostly back like I used to be.
It's hard to find.
Yeah.
It's hard to find purpose right now, I think.
I have purpose. I'm in the line of work that I used to be in a little bit, and that's pretty good. It keeps me going. But I'm just trying to see where it goes, see if I want to grow it into something, or if I just want to remain a single entity like I am.
Mm.
But I'll figure it out. I always do.
Yeah.
It sounds like you have another meeting, so
I do. I'm long lost brother.
Mr. Romanoff.
Yeah.
See him over there.
Really? I knew it. Oh, it felt just right.
Oh my god. There's something I was gonna say, but I wish you all the best with that stuff. You know? It's
Fuck this. Fuck you. I deserve better.
when I
Now
say
I'm
like
curious. Curious what you were gonna say.
I think he's moving guns for Tali, but I don't want to say it out loud. Well, I was just kind of like thinking on like, you know, when I was saying like purpose. It's not back in the day there was always something to like reach out for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as stupid as it sounds,
Hey, what's up?
it'd be like the next bank, you know, the next mystery. In an odd way that kind of set it would set like something that you knew you could eventually try to get to, right? And a lot of that doesn't exist anymore. I'm not saying that there needs to be some like fucking FBI fucking breaking bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
But I still have
Hey, what's going on,
I still
Ray?
have things
Hey,
that
Ray.
I'm working towards.
What's good, brother? What's good?
Do you know Wyatt?
Name sounds familiar.
You mind picking him up and getting him executed over in Chiliad?
Depends. What's the context?
Pissed me off.
Okay. Is he with any crew? Wait. The Wyatt from Ex Lumberco?
Yeah. I'm only kidding. I'm just fucking with Brandon over here.
Oh.
How you doing,
Yeah.
Ray? Good to see you.
Yeah.
I'm doing good, Brandon. It's good to see you.
Holy
you sound
fuck, you
cooked
two
up.
used to work together a lot, didn't you?
Hey, little bit.
Was it like... Oh, shit.
I remember his his skills with a certain kind of firearm on the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
Talking about the one when I was with Buddha and Mickey on the mountain?
I'm talking about the one where you fucking pop Fred.
Oh.
Oh, Pegasus
that,
days.
Yeah.
No, I think it was.
It was Bassam. Bassam
Yeah.
died, and my whole plan was to make him think I might have had something to do with it. And then you shot Fred, and then I had to convince you to get rid of the AK like all day.
Oh, yeah. I remember that fucking AK, man.
Yeah.
That thing
You know-
had like 20 bodies on it.
You know, Ray, it may still be there. Things don't deteriorate as quickly anymore. You know, you.
Brother, if I could get my hands on a fucking AK, you don't understand. I
Hello?
can't anymore. I
Yeah.
just carry this shit around with me. Sorry, not to. Hey, locals, don't call that in, all right, please.
What the fuck is that?
It's a sweeper.
It's a shotgun. It's a sweeper. It's an
Oh my
automatic
god.
shotgun.
Wait, pull that. No. Pull that out one more time.
Is that a bank truck?
That looks so
Being
weird.
done right behind us?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
Where?
no.
Yo.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yo, guys, are you on radio? There's a bank truck that just, I think, pulled up directly to my north.
Hey man, what's up?
That's a cop. That's a cop. Right.
I'm at the beach.
Put it in your
beach
car.
right now,
Yeah, put it in the
north of
car or
Delta
something.
Pier.
Put your shit in the car just in case they think we're
Nah,
involved.
don't
You
worry
good?
about me.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
brother. I could weasel my way out of any situation.
All right, but man, I
All right.
hope the locals don't call it. Look to the right. There's the entire police force in a bank truck.
I know. I was like,
That is
wait a second.
crazy.
The timing of that is crazy.
Oh my! Oh, they're taking it. Like they're towing
Yeah,
it
it
up.
looked like somebody did it, and then now they got a tow truck to grab it.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, boys.
shit.
I'll let you have your
All right.
conversation. I'll
Hey.
get up out of here.
I appreciate
That
the chat,
happened.
Brandon.
Brandon, that happened at the military center to the east, right? The cow-
Yeah, the old
Yeah.
FIB complex or whatever.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
what is it? Noose.
Noose. That's exactly
Oh
what it's called,
fuck!
That show was hilarious because I remember
God
Nino was like,
fucking damn it!
if I
this
put my hands
fucking-
up, shoot him. And then, like, we couldn't really see, so you just fucking shot him.
yeah. I just shot him. And apparently it was good timings what Nino told me. So, hey, it works.
It was hilarious. You just saw a fucking
I
a
need
cloud of blood.
to call you back. I just got a text message. Ray, can we reconvene in like 10 minutes?
Sure. I mean, this is about some airplane stuff. Apparently, Mumbles took over your administration when it comes to teaching
All right,
people
boys.
to
I'll see you
fly.
guys later. You guys be safe.
No.
That's what I'm being informed by ARX pilots, whatever they're called. They said, hey, Mumbles has taken over the airport to the south, which doesn't make fucking sense to me, Nino.
No,
How
you're
is he taking-
you're being trolled.
That's what Sky told me last, and she was not trolling me.
Yeah, that's not true. Yeah, the little they can't yeah, they don't even have legislation for it.
Why that? I don't think Sky was. She was like, "Hey, I'm ready to teach you." Wait,
Sky
apparently all
Faye?
changed. Yeah, the cop.
Yeah, Sky Faye hates me. She's a listen, Sky. Oh my God, no, you got trolled by
You
her.
better have a damn good explanation for
She was
your
sincere
actions.
about getting me through 2 lessons and getting a 3rd lesson, and then she said, "Hey, I have been trying to work on this, but apparently Mumbles taking it over, and I generally can't do anything."
Huh?
That's
No.
what
No,
that's
no,
what-
no, 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 no,
She
no,
sounded
no.
sincere, but like
Mumble,
I
it doesn't matter if she's sincere about it. We literally, the program is in Los Santos County. The equipment and the facilities are in Los Santos County. We've set it up in Los Santos County. We issue the licenses down here in Los Santos County. All the trainers are. He wants to start something up north, but it doesn't exist yet. I don't even
the
think Mumble's
hell?
been around for. Yeah, she's literally, she's
sure-
talking out of her ass.
I'm trying to get in contact with Mumbles because of it. I talked to 2 judges already,
Oh.
and they're also very confused. Even
Yeah,
Mumble,
of course they're confused.
Even, what's it called? Who's the judge I called last night said that it's true. They can't do anything right now because it's under Mumble's administration.
What could possibly go wrong?
I forgot what judge that was last night, but it was the clown judge.
Yeah, you mean, yeah,
Moose Knuckles.
yeah,
was
yeah. Oh yeah, he's literally trolling.
So I'm getting trolled by multiple judges and police officers or no?
Moose works for is Mumble's clown. Sky Fawcett hates Nino Chavez.
Yeah, I have been a sperm donor in the past. Damn proud
We
of it.
literally have people taking flight lessons all the time.
Why would they want to meet me? I don't understand.
Oh, weird.
And I just got done a week and a half ago
All of them?
talking
No.
about
Outsourced
getting
and then run
people with
by.
felonies getting flight again.
I heard that's true. That's why they're willing to teach me. But they said as of
Yeah,
like
Blaine
2-3
County-
days ago, it's changed now.
No.
I was trying to get in contact with Nicholas Simone. I talked to Michael last night and said if I could get in contact with Nicholas, it'd be good.
No. I don't even think I'm looking right now. Blaine County doesn't even have
I got work coming soon. I just
Blaine
got some
County
amazing headshots done, bro.
doesn't even have flight licenses.
Dude, if you could just spot me
What the fuck? I mean, I don't know if you already seen this, Nino, but
Yeah.
the airport is selling planes and such now, and there's a plane that I
Wait,
used to fly.
really?
Yeah, if you'd like to go see it with me, it's quite nice. I bought a plane that you and I used to fly together.
Oh my god.
I bought the old fucking CB plane, Nino.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding you. The one with 2 seats that can fly straight up.
Yeah, no, I gotta get going, right? But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
you're getting trolled. I'll look into it. But my guess is that someone made up some shit and they didn't fact check it.
But if you could help me out, I would.
There's not-
because I spent $2 million. And I
No,
need
there's
stuff now.
nothing to help you out with. Like, it literally, Airmaster program is all in Los Santos County. And there's so many trainers now.